radio. Only show to love you better than your hoe. The Rych Rage Rock Show, baby.
The following program is closed captioned for the thinking impaired.
I'm trying to think, but nothing happens.
Why don't you get a toupee with some brains in it?
Parental guidance is suggested.
You're listening to the Rych Rage Rock Show.
I don't trust this kid any further than I can throw him.
Oh, well, he's very popular. The sportos, the motorheads, geeks, sluts, bloods, wastoids, dweebies, dickheads. They all adore him. They think he's a righteous dude. It's true.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and children of all ages, it's time for the Rych Rage Rock Show. Oh, yeah.
Now, before we do this, let's go over the ground rules. Rule number 1. No touching of the hair or face.
Of course.
And that's it! Now let's do this!
You're listening to the Rych Rage Rock Show.
This is Doug Chavis from Pink Velvet Krush, and you're listening to the Rych Rage Rock Show. Crank it up, 50 Shades of Anything.
Of anything. Of anything.
Velvet Krush with 50 Shades of Anything. Very cool new band out there right now, blowing it up all over the place. And blowing it up all over the place is a guy that's the newest member of the band, Mr. Shane West, coming over from Sacred Edge. And now with Pink Velvet Krush, the newest bass player. How you doing tonight, man?
I'm doing good. Cold, freezing, but it's good. It's good to be on the road.
Absolutely. You're in Bloomington, Illinois tonight.
Yes, we are. We're at the Treehouse Lounge.
Getting ready to take the stage, I hear.
Yeah, here in just about a half hour we will be.
Nice, nice. Last night you played your first gig with the band. How'd that go?
It went good. I enjoyed it. Had a great time. The people enjoyed it, and the bar treated us well. We played at Ichabod in Effingham, and luckily it was nice to play there because I'm from that area, so it was kind of a warm welcome, and I couldn't be happier right now.
Right on. So you had a lot of friends and family there, I take it?
Yes.
Very nice.
Yeah, lots of them, yeah.
Very nice, man. Very nice. Well, these guys, you know, I've interviewed Greg, I've had Doug on, and they've totally kept it. I mean, y'all kept this under wraps very well. So I'd like you to kind of unwrap that for us now. How did you come to be in the band? How this opportunity present itself? How do you know the guys? And kind of describe for the listener how that all went down for you.
Well, I'm friends with Sean Quidgen, the guitarist for Pink Velvet Krush. I was in another band with him previously, about 4 or 5 years back. It was my first band that I was in, actually, and I played bass. So, but I've known him for quite a while. His little brother was my best friend in 8th grade, so we've kind of have a past. And so, I don't know, I just stayed in touch with him, and they were needing another bass player, and he asked if I would be interested in auditioning. And normally I'm a front man for my band, Sacred Edge, and I was kind of like, yeah, I'd like to play the bass again because I always enjoyed playing it. And this would be nice just to have an instrument in my hand running around the stage again. So I just said kind of what the hell and just took a chance and went up to Ohio to Doug's house with the guys and just learned the songs and as much as I could in the short time and auditioned, got it, and I'm very fortunate.
Yeah, I think the other night when we spoke, you were actually in Ohio and learning the songs. And that was just like briefly over the weekend or maybe before the weekend hit. And you're like, we were talking and you're like, well, I'm in the middle of learning some songs right now. And I wanted to welcome you to the band. I thought it was really cool and very good how you guys all kept this under wraps. And so do you play guitar or just strictly bass or a little bit of everything?
I play bass, I play guitar, and I was singing in Sacred Edge.
Right. I knew you were singing. I saw some of your photos from the day. That's cool. So you'll be able to add a backup vocal element that I'm sure is really cool to Pink Velvet Krush. But let me ask you this. How's your bass playing? Nothing against Steven at all. Steven Rivera, the former bass player. You're coming in there learning his parts. But, do you use a pick? Do you not use a pick? What is it going to be that you bring to the band that's maybe a little bit different? And I don't mean that in a negative way towards Steven at all.
Well, I don't know the former bass player at all, so I don't really know anything about it because I haven't really asked because I can only control what I can control.
Right on.
And I think what I'm bringing in, I'm not the most fluent bass player in the world, but I'm guarantee I'm the hardest worker out there right now. I mean, I put everything into, if there's something I want to learn, I'll stay up those extra hours and learn it. And I do play the pick, but I'm trying to keep weaning myself off of that. And really what's been with this band be a better musician all in all. These guys I'm surrounded with have, they're so talented, and I've got a lot of room to grow, and that's my attitude. And I'd say probably what I can bring to the band is his attitude. I can join right in there with him, keep smiles on the faces of the crowds, and I'm very energetic with the crowd and the crowd participation and get them involved. And I can help Doug with that and everybody else in the band.
That's very cool. Do you plan on keeping your band Sacred Edge going, or is Pink Velvet Krush the main thing now?
Well, Pink Velvet Krush is priority. If something would happen to where we're off 3 or 4 weeks and that show would pop up just to keep busy, because I like playing music, you know, I'd play every night if I could. So, you know, I'm not even worried about anything right now other than learning these songs, you know, the best that I can, because I still got a lot of room to improve on, just even playing bass on these. And then, like you said, I'm going to learn the backup vocals. So, really, this is my priority of learning. I haven't really thought about anything else music-wise other than Pink Velvet Krush.
Well, that's great, man. Welcome to the Pink Velvet Krush family. Welcome to the Krush crew, man. It's very cool that you're there. I know you got to be elated with the talent of these guys, the bands they've been in, and that's got to make you feel ecstatic. You know, I know you got to love that. You know, I think it's great that they found you and that they know you and that you're fitting in real nice. I mean, as far as look-wise and everything, you fit right in, and I think that that's great. And, you know, so I'm excited to see the direction that it goes from here. You guys got, Skull Fest coming up this weekend. Are you excited about that?
Oh, I'm real excited about that. Yeah, because we're going to be able to play in front of a pretty big crowd, and there'll be other fellow musicians there, and you get to rub some elbows and just meet them, and it's just going to be a great time. And I'm really big on crowds. I just love the way they look at the band and look up to them and what they expect out of the band, and then that sets a goal and that sets a challenge, you know, where you have to meet those challenges for the crowd, because that's why we're doing it. And, you know, the bands do it for themselves, but at the end, you're doing it for the crowd. You know, you're doing it for your fans. That's your priority.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man. I like what you said about playing every night, because you know, we got to keep our chops up as musicians. We got to keep our chops up. But there's nothing like that rush on stage. And so I imagine last night had to be pretty euphoric. The feeling going through you right now. Describe your feeling right now, because a lot of people would love to be in your shoes.
I don't think it's really quite hit me. Probably my feeling right now is I feel very fortunate, because I have really worked my rear end off, you know, playing music, and I feel like finally the reward is starting to pay off, and it's like I told Bill, you know, it's being at the right place at the right time. And any younger musicians, you know, if they ask, you know, and that's what I tell them, you know, work hard. Don't worry about what any other musicians say about you. Don't worry about what anybody says. Just feel what's in your heart and go with it. And you know, and the other thing is, you know, if there's an opportunity, you have to take it, because it's probably only going to come around one time.
That's right.
So when that little window opens, if you don't go through it, there'll be somebody right behind you that will.
Right on.
So, and that's my attitude.
Right on. How's your family been with this? Like, you know, all your family, whether it's your mom, dad, you know, whoever else, how they been? What's your support system like? Are they?
Oh man, they're ecstatic. You know, they're very proud, because you know I come from a small town. So, you know, and my girlfriend Crystal, she just I can't even tell you how supportive she is.
That's great,
she's kind
man.
of my rock in this. You know, I think without her, I don't even know if I could even really, you know, put all this effort into her. You know, because it does get tiring. You know, when you're setting up until 2 a.m. in the morning and you're trying to learn a song, and you're just trying to put everything into it, and then you get to that point where you're like, is it worth it? And then you got your girlfriend, you know, telling you, yeah, it is. So
exactly. Well, man, that's great. That's a great, because you know what? There's a lot of them out there that they're ready for you to come to bed, you know, and they're like, ready, you know what I mean? I know you know what I mean, but that's great. It takes a special kind of lady to love a musician. So kudos to your girlfriend, man, and shout outs to her, man, and you know, God bless her, man, for being supportive and helping you follow, you know, your dream and your pursuit, man. I know you got to get on stage. I want to ask you a couple more questions. What has it been like with the guys in Pink Velvet Krush? How have they made you feel?
They just made me feel just part of the family right off the bat. You know, they understand the situation coming into it. You know, it's not like, you know, they're a new band themselves. They're still learning.
Right.
You know, it's not like they've been, you know, they haven't been touring together for 4 or 5 years. It's just been a few months, and, you know, they're still learning. we're still improving songs each day. You know, each time we play something, we're like, well, you know, we could do this and make it a little bit better. And you know, that's the attitude with everybody. Everybody's professional. We've got a good team all the way around, not just within the band, but our managers and everything else. You know, it's just an overall great experience, and I just feel something special about this band. And really, that's the feedback we're getting right now is, okay, this is not the normal band. This is just not the normal band that we're hearing right now. And, you know, no disrespect to anything like, you know, the other bands, but I'm just saying there's something different about this band. I feel like there's something special about
There
it.
is. You're absolutely right, man. There is. And, you know, there's that it factor. You know, you either got it or you don't, and nothing against anybody. Right. But, you know, good things happen sometimes, and you just got to be in the right place at the right time. Yeah. That's very cool. One last question.
Yeah.
Whenever you're not jamming or doing music, I always ask everybody this: what is it you like to do in your downtime? It could be football, it could be, you know, watching football, whatever.
It's football. I like watching the Denver Broncos.
Right on.
Hanging out with my girlfriend, and really it's music. You know, that's what I do. So it's kind of hard to go away from it. You know, even when you want to go and relax and stuff like that, you're still thinking in the back of your head, well, I could probably be writing a song or something. That's the way my wheels turn.
Yeah.
In my head.
Other than Pink Velvet Krush and Sacred Edge, who are your favorite bands that you usually will be listening to?
Wasp.
Wasp?
Yeah. Wasp and Wasp. and I do have my boys down there in Alabama Lynham. I love those guys.
Hell yeah, man. I know we talked about them the other night. Me too, man. We talked about them the other night, and they're a kick-ass band. Love those guys, man. I absolutely love them. I think it's very cool that you like them too, man. Hell yeah, man. Yeah. They need to be playing a show with you guys, man. Be really cool. Be a killer show, man. Any shout-outs you want to give before I let you go?
Well, just Bill Chavis and the whole PV Krush family, and just the fans. You know, just keep an eye out because you know our release date's coming up real soon here in November, and then we also got a EP release, and we've got the big release coming up in next spring. You know, we don't have an exact date, but it's in the spring, and just if anybody's listening, just go to pvkrush.com, check out the website, check out the tour dates, because that changes all the time because we keep getting dates added, and just listen out for the songs because, you know, we do have that one, 50 Shades of Anything, that is on iTunes right now, and just keep an eye on us on Facebook, and I don't know. Life's good. That's really about all I can say. Life is good right now.
Absolutely, and I'll add that they can get One Shot and Ball and Chain at PV Krush. Yeah. Join the mailing list. You get those two songs for free. You're not going to get them anywhere else. They're not going to be on the album that comes out November 25th. They're not going to be there, and so you know the time to get them is now. And so that's very cool. Very cool. You guys are doing that. You're in a very cool band, man. Congratulations and kudos, and thank you for your time tonight, man. For taking time out before you hit the stage. You know, I know you got things you could be checking your hair, your wardrobe, whatever, but you're taking some time with the Rych Rage Rock Show, and thank you so much for doing that. One last thing, if you could just identify yourself and say with Pink Velvet Krush, and you're listening to the Rych Rage Rock Show.
This is Shane West from Pink Velvet Krush, and you're listening to the Rych Rage Rock Show.
Thank you, man. I sure appreciate it, brother. Hold on the line with me. For the rest of you out there, I got some Pink Velvet Krush with One Shot. It's some PVK, people. Come on, Krush crew, crank it up on the Rych Rage Rock Show.
This is Frank O'Callaghan from Pink Velvet Krush, and you're listening to the Rych Rage Rock Show. Thank you so much, everybody, for the support, and rock on.
No, I don't.
Rych Rage Rock Show. Thanks to Shane West for joining us and Pink Velvet Krush. Thank you so much. HighVolMusic as well. Thank you so much for making this happen. And right out there on the road, Shane West living the dream. Thank you so much, Shane, for joining us on the Rych Rage Rock Show. Very cool. And thank you, people, for tuning in and sharing and adding all the status updates and doing everything you can do. Very freaking cool. I love you for that, and I appreciate it. I'd hump you on hump day if I could right now. I'm so happy for you doing that, okay? I'm as happy as a puppy with 2 Peters. Okay, maybe not, but I'm really happy. I'm really happy. You got some requests you want, you can text the show, 817-583-5807. You got a request, complaint, call in, or something you want to say on the air worldwide. Maybe you want to dedicate a song to somebody. Maybe you want to say, "Oh, Johnny, I love you so much. I just want to play this song for you." Or maybe you want to say, "Hey, baby, like last night I was really sorry. I was drunk and, I smoked a lot of reefer. And, hey, man, it was a party, but we had a good time. But, at the end of it and everything, I did some stuff. I'm really sorry. So this is a song I want to play for you." You got something like that you want to say, or maybe something different. I don't know. Just call into the show, 817-583-5807, or text the show, 817-583-5807. It's not my rules, it's yours. Anything goes. Anything goes every time I'm on the air. It's the Rych Rage Rock Show. We are the wildest show in radio, baby. Come on, crank up this loudness now, baby. Come on. Rych Rage Rock Show, the wildest show in radio. Wednesday and Thursday nights, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific. Right here on PureSteelCommunications.com.
Hey, Butthead, what do you think he's trying to say?
I think he's trying to tell us to listen to the Rych Rage Rock Show.
Oh, yeah.